We need to bring light to this dark place.
Yo, what's up?
Double the honor.
Sort of supply drops and Black Ops 1 coming into the maps. And there we go. Oh god, no, you're not supposed to see that. You were not supposed to see that. Why did that just happen?
Okay, who's next? Last but not least, Mr. Pizza and Mac and Cheese.
Oh, it updated $100,000 for charity. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Easter Eggs for Charity 2017.
Boys, I got some fake money.
Okay.
Buried. Sudden.
Okay, shut your ass up!
When did Richtofen have a wife and kid? He's supposed to be gay.
So I was invited to play in a PvP zombies tournament with other zombies creators.
The Stanley 557 situation is crazy. Good afternoon, my internet kittens and boyfriend kissers.
Welcome to the channel. Go ahead and take some speed cola. Thank you very much. Hey, on the house.
Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 Zombies video.
Alright boys, here we are on Rust in 2024.
Hey guys, so today we're going to go for round 100 in the Onslaught on Cold War Zombies.
Yo, how's it going everyone? It is RADTHEMAN. Now today, we're going to be ranking every Call of Duty Zombies perk jingle from worst to best.
Hey everyone, Flamer here, and I'm gonna tell you how to kill the tentacle monster on Firebase C.
Hello, I'm Mr. Rell, today we're going to be taking a look at the Jack Frosty Carbine kit in Modern Warfare Zombies.
Hey, what's going on guys? Caleb here with a brand new video.
Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Gobblegums and Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Did you guys know Richtofen used the Magma Gat on Blood of the Dead to actually satisfy one of his kinks by absolutely boiling his nutsack?
Zombies content creators have brought so much joy to not only the community, but the games. To have so many different unique challenges over the years on Zombies, and of course collaborations, like the Z House along with big events like ZWC and EE4C. And as time has went on, there has been such a big growth of Zombies careers over the past 5 years. Hello everyone, my name is Clark HDI, and today I am here with No Name here. Introduce yourself, man.
Hi everyone, No Name here, and I'm glad to be here, man. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem, man. But today we will be talking about the new era of Zombies content creators. But of course, we cannot talk about the new generation without talking about the last generation of Zombies content creators. I'm talking about people like Relaxing End. You can even consider the Swift Plays at this point, because I know he doesn't do much Zombies anymore. Of course, some people on this topic may actually still be doing Zombies content, but of course started all the way back from World at War. But what do I mean by last gen? Well, I don't mean like last gen Richtofen type shit, for starters.
What the actual fuck did you just say to me right now?
I mean content creators of Zombies all the way again from World at War to really Black Ops 4. Of course, there are probably some creators on here that I may not know, so just a heads up. But first people that really come to mind when I think of last gen, number one, it's gotta be Caspaz. I never really knew a lot about Caspaz until he made some Black Ops 3 videos, and he really did shine a light within the Zombies community. But bro really made some kill ass videos with Black Ops 3 Zombies, and then came back years later with Cold War, and he's still uploading content till this day. It's just not solely focused on Zombies anymore. He's actually uploading stuff like Elden Ring nowadays. Another content creator I have in mind is Crash Power. Crash Power in my eyes will always be the Jesus Christ of Origins. That dude knew everything of Origins. I mean everything. So Crash Power, if you watch this video, know that I respect you and see you as the Jesus Christ of Origins. But then of course you have people like Syndicate, which he's done many uploads of Zombies over the course of Black Ops 1 Zombies, and still uploads Zombies till this day from time to time. And regards to the game mode itself, he still regards it as to one of his favourite games of all time. But as we get further and further into the future at this point, people like Relaxing End, Noah J, lexpan, many more shining lights on zombies, especially with Black Ops 3, was phenomenal. Everyone was doing challenges left, right and centre. It was nuts. Starring room challenges, for Christ's sake. That was still popular at that time. Of course, if we're talking about big collaborations here with zombies careers during that time in 2016, I gotta mention the Z House. Back when Guard Covey released, and whether you like or dislike the map, you cannot deny it was one of the peak moments of zombies. And it brought so much hype, especially the fucking PPSH.
Alright, Dempsey, once more for old time's sake.
There's some fucking Doctor Who's coming into the map as well. I saw the PPS. Oh, okay. Let's just calm down, alright? Let's just calm down. Let's just calm down, alright? Let's just calm down, alright?
And then leaning on to the biggest event in zombies at that time being Easter Eggs for Charity 2016. Getting over 17 content creators from zombies to go up against each other in Easter egg speedrun races and raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and they raised over $100,000, which is absolutely nuts to think. And then next year they added in 4 more content creators, being 22 content creators in total for Easter Eggs for Charity 2017. And not only that, those 4 content creators and a bunch of others, there was actually a lot of new faces like Chopper, Smart Guy 316, Steve, Avery, Q9Z, Adam, and of course JC Backfire. That year they raised over $200,000 for St. Jude's, doubling on what they done last year, which is absolutely amazing. But during 2017, the Z House was back, of course, with another second running of the year, on top of ZWC being announced, which was hosted by MC Sports Hall. Granted, it's been told that it did not do well financially, it was definitely a great moment within the community. But sadly, some things just don't always last. With the release of Black Ops 4 Zombies, there was definitely a big switch in tone. A lot of people were not happy with blue screens, which I totally understand.
Caught me off guard. Devil. Costly.
I can't even.
As soon as I shot
the HUD, the gameplay mechanics, Blood of the Dead's Easter egg being marked as horrible, just not being the best, and a lot of people turned away from the game modes quite fast. Even though BO4 had its rough patches, people still stuck through whilst also having a lot of new people rise to content creation. For instance, Tim Hansen. Tim actually brought back some people to the zombies content creation scene, even if it was just for a while. For instance, the Swift Blaze, and of course many others, but once again, it didn't last unfortunately. And once we reached Cold War Zombies, some people did leave the content creation side of things when it came to zombies. Sure, some creators might have made some videos here and then, but not a lot, and Pat was one of them. But some people from the last gen of zombies creators were still doing zombies at that time, and still are doing it now. I'm talking people like Dalek JD, Conan Pizza, Mr. Roth Waffles, and many more, which I really don't need to say. But let's move on to some of the careers from the last generation that did leave zombies as a whole.
Honestly, from I guess from a majority perspective, honestly, there hasn't been that much that we've lost. If you even if you look back at Codename Pizza, Greg FPS, they take long breaks, but they're still uploading. They're still here. There's only a couple that we've lost. For example, you mentioned Avery. That was a whole flashback to me because we haven't seen Avery in years.
What? Okay, build glitch. I can't build. I can't fucking build, game. Jesus. Shit game, bro. Yo, Fortnite.
And I miss him. And he left around BO4, if I'm not mistaken. Do I blame him? No. But the majority of us left around BO4. Cold War, not even Vanguard, was the responsibility of multiple people leaving. It was primarily just Black Ops 4. You also have to think around that time too. The zombies community itself is incredibly negative, just inherently. And I think we were peak negativity, honestly, in Black Ops 4 because the majority of the community, they went back and they blamed the YouTubers and said that was the reason why the game failed. That was the reason why it was such a flop, such a disappointment, when that's just not the case. It's not the YouTubers' fault for Treyarch making false promises or any of that crap. It's literally just Treyarch's fault, which is also why even right now, right, you go look at Lex's channel, he's incredibly negative about Black Ops 6. The reason why is because this game just gives massive Black Ops 4 vibes. I don't know if any of you were still there around the time, but it gives massive BO4 vibes. It scares the hell out of me. I'm still excited for it, but I understand it, which is why it's just Lex is trying to play it safe. That's honestly honestly my take, or why I think he's so negative, unreasonably so in my opinion, because they're just scared of another BO4. He doesn't want to get blamed for hyping the community up again for no reason. I genuinely believe that. But I mean, like, even today, right? Like, look at John Rizzo. Now, there's a lot of reasons why Jay Rizzo left, and I don't really know that much as to why, but he still interacts with the community, so I wouldn't really blame the community. I think there was just a lot of factors of him leaving. I mean, some people, like, they left, but they're still not really gone. Like, look at Chucky. Like, he works for Mr. Beast now, despite all the shit going on with that. He's still doing things, so if you wanted to see him or support him or whatever, there you go. You know, he's still there. He's not truly gone. Same thing goes for Lonely Mailbox. Like, I'm pretty sure he still makes music. He's still around. He's not gone, but he just kind of gone from the community, because the people in this community are, at least among the newer gen, and I guess before in the past of the older gen, besides Milo, we're a very creative community, especially when it comes to content creation. We do a lot of things, except for like nowadays, it is kind of all the same, but I'm not going to delve into that. But back then, especially too, like a lot of things were going on, a lot of talents were being developed that could be applied elsewhere. Because honestly, like Lonely Mailbox was great at making music. I don't know why he would even want to stick with the community. Like, I'm okay with him branching out, and I think most people were too. I don't think anyone got flack for it. Now, speaking of new generation, let's talk about some of the content creators that are new, like me, that are currently doing really well, that are currently getting a lot of fame or whatever. Some of them are recently new or just like new this year. I mean, like, look at FPS Psycho. He's the perfect example of like a new creator that isn't like just blew up this month, but did blow up like a couple months ago. He's a recent addition to the community. He's massive. Now, he makes custom zombies content, but he did do a lot. He still is an addition, and he's a good one. And you're seeing nowadays like a lot of smaller channels like mine, Clarksy, Code 6 Beluga, Zenixy, Stanley557, Renzaru, even though he's not really small. He's still new gen though. SBP, you've got that XD person, you've got Zesty Moon. I can keep going, and they're all doing very, very different things, and it's great. And I think now more than anyone, oh yeah, even Beware the Six is like probably my favorite new gen like content creator, honestly, because what he makes is just so new. Go look at any of his videos. I have never seen a video like Beware the Sixes. He's probably the most creative person. He makes his own soundtracks for his videos. He makes his own sound effects for his videos. You guys don't know how he like makes it, but I do, and it is insane. He puts so much effort. That man probably deserves more support than anyone in the community just because of how creative he is, like, just genuinely. And I think that's probably why, like, especially nowadays, is that you're kind of seeing kind of like a rebuttal. I feel like the majority of us are getting support because we are doing something new, because we are doing something original that isn't just the Mr. Beast format. Because I feel like in all corners of YouTube, not even just in the community, like in the zombies community, but that Mr. Beast like highly edited ADHD zoom in bullshit like format has kind of like infected the community. How much have these kind of creators like conformed into what is the normal, right? Like, what really separates you at this point? If you're making the same kind of thumbnails, the same kind of content, all you're doing is reacting to people, there's nothing of substance there outside of just people liking you because they saw you before. That's kind of it, right? Nowadays, like, I'm not even talking about me, I'm just talking about like other creators too. Like, we're doing more than that. They're doing more than that. They're trying to be more positive around the game. And even the community is negative. I don't think anybody even wants to be. I think the majority of people want to be positive or want to have a discussion. Someone was in my comments like a day ago that was like, all these features should never be in zombies. They should all be removed. And I'm at a middle ground with him, like, just genuinely. So even a lot of people that want to be hateful, they even really don't want to be at the end of the day. And I feel like the majority of us are being more positive, which is why we are doing new things. We are being more positive. We are being creative. And that's why we've kind of exploded the past like month or two. It was just about timing, right? Because COD Next blew up, the zombies discussion blew up because of everyone's excitement for the game, which is also why we got more attention, because the algorithm was pushing more videos on topics that people were looking for, like zombies. Zombies was a very big one, which is why the majority of us got on your recommended, we got on your suggested page, is because of just the topic itself was massive, which is also why even in Black Ops 3, you saw a ton of new creators getting exploded around that time. Like Liam, Avery, like they were getting a lot of traction. And it was just because zombies was such a big topic at that time. What we're seeing now, it's still nothing new. Even to this day, it is nothing new, because we saw it back then before too. It's only new now because we haven't seen it in 6.5 years. And that is the difference.
Hello, Future Clark ESJ here. I forgot to put out a tweet in regards to what you guys think who's going to be in the new generation of Call of Duty Zombies content creators, and this is what you guys said. We got one from Zone X. Zone X says, been working hard from growing 300% in the last 2 months, nothing is stopping my momentum now. And you know what? I love to hear the passion. I love to hear the motivation within yourself. So for anyone, you know, who's doing zombies, doing whatever content creation, just have some motivation yourself, and good on you, Zone X, good on you. And then of course we got Joe, and he just says, the hard truth is not many, if any. Whoever wants it will get it, like a wise man once said. Then after that we got Chuck. He said, Nova, No Name, Beware the Six, or some names I didn't see get listed. Well, there you go. So those are some names there for people that, you know, are rising in the zombies community as content creators as of right now. Then we got from Spooky's Biggie, and he says, me. Shout out to Spooky's Biggie. We got Chuck again saying, Clark, yes, guy. I blocked him on Twitter, by the way, after that comment. We then got Tragic saying, your mom. What? Just had to double check with my mother. No, she's not doing content creation. We got one from Badry saying, already been here. At X Wonderful _X, he is the GOAT. Shout out to my boy. Then we got Gabriel Moody. He says, at Frenchie's OP. There you go, there you go. And then we got Perka saying, donuts, Stanley, and Nova. And that Clark HJ guy, you know, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but you know what? I think he would appreciate what you just said, so thank you so much. We got The Deceiver saying, I will be doing everything in my power to do so myself. That's great. Of course, like I said earlier, if you want to have, you know, if you want to strive for content creation, no matter what game it is, whether it be zombies or something completely different, or just another type of format of content, whether that be vlogging or something completely different, go for it. Have that motivation. Don't give up. Take your time, you know. You could upload anything and then one day it will explode. So honestly, don't feel like you need to upload every day. Take your time. I mean, the Huck Tua video is, you know, proof of that. We've got Brad also saying, Clark HJ. Thank you, Mr. BRADTHEMAN. I support BRADTHEMAN. We got Chronic Undead saying, Awaken Undead. If you guys don't know, actually, Awaken Undead is actually a big group of zombies content creators. Kind of similar to what Greg FPS done with Obey Undead. And then we got one from Dale Kitty, and Dale Kitty says, me, I'm bad at the game, so people can watch my gameplays when I get around to it and feel better about themselves. You know what? I'm bad at zombies. So, I mean, it's good to know that we can both be shit at the game together to become better at zombies together. We got one from Nicole, and she says, Steve from Blue's Clues. Alright, okay. Then we got one from Is Pepsi OK saying, Beware the Six is a channel that has recently passed 1,000 subscribers and has very entertaining and very unique content. Definitely think he's worth checking out. Shout out to Beware the Six. Then after that we got Cavern, and he says, I've seen in the comments already, you already know it's got to be Awaken Undead and its members. Again, like I mentioned previously, Awaken Undead is a big zombies group channel, so check out Awaken Undead. Then we got one from Aslan, and he says, I will play on the same solo save for the entirety of the year, mark my words. That has nothing to do with content creators at all. We got one from Ewan Austin, and he says, hoping the Samuel 17 returns for Black Ops 6 to be honest. JMoney26 is also a pretty underrated creator who's been making consistent Modern Warfare Zombies content all year round, so he'll all be in with Black Ops 6. I agree, Samuel definitely did pop up when it came to Cold War and its high rounds, and of course the camel grinding, and then of course he popped off even more when he went back to the older games that he hadn't done the Easter eggs on, so seeing him coming back would be great. And yes, again, big shout out to JMoney. That was my teammate for Zombies for Charity this year. JMoney is a great guy, you know, even though Vanguard and Modern Warfare Zombies are pretty rough and, you know, a lot of areas, he stuck to it and tried to make as much content as he could from those games, so shout out to JMoney. After that we got one from Hectic, and he says, at Awaken Undead is top tier and has a variety of killers in the zombies community, at Razor, at Valley, Chronic Undead, and Cavern, and many more. Sorry for saying any of these names wrong, by the way. I'm bad at English. Then we got one from Dr. Prescription saying, Dr. Prescription, he writes your prescription for zombies, so there you go. Then we got one from Stanley557 and Beware the Six. There you go, shout out to those two. Then we got from The Love is Real. That's a name right there. I'll toss myself into here. You know what? That name is great. Shout out to you, bro. We got one from Rezao saying also Awaken Undead. We got one from Abomination saying donuts in Russian. Shout out to those two. And then of course we got one from I Don't Know saying J Money once again. And then we got one from Mike saying, I don't want to say myself, but myself. I make great weapon guides and rewatchable videos that are going to blow up for BO6. You know, I'm going to have to 100% agree. If you guys don't know Mike, he actually makes a lot of videos when it comes to, you know, the score streaks within zombies. I actually watched all of his score streaks videos within Cold War Zombies, and they were actually very highly detailed. I went into a lot of the specifics of the negatives, the positives, and just all around what's the better score streaks and weapons in general. He's actually been doing a lot of that stuff for Modern Warfare Zombies as well, and, you know, like he said there, he'll be doing a lot of that stuff for Black Ops 6 Zombies. So if you guys want to, you know, figure out what's the best weapons, what are the worst, where are the best score score streaks, what are the worst score streaks. Mike's your guy, man, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Got one from Kyle, and he says Stanley and Donuts. Then after that, we got Def My Foot saying me, devil face. Then we got one from Forward Leaks saying Stanley 557 for sure. Then we got one from COD Zombies Farts too. Me, I post COD Zombies Farts edits every now and then. We got one from Stanley himself saying, you're too kind, I have thrown in MCC, Streamington and at White Cliff Games. Just to name a few more, there's so many talented careers as recently. And I got 100% agree, man. You know, Zombies has been in such a rough state that it surprised me that we're getting so many new people on the content creation side of things and making so many cool ass unique content that, you know, no one's ever seen on the zombie side of things, or, you know, maybe people have seen it. It's just good to see that a lot of people are coming to Zombies making content on, and that's kind of, you know, somewhat inspiring people to still, you know, play Zombies in a sense. Kind of like what Tim Hansen did. Then we got one from Toasted that Chroma Prime GF bad. Okay. Stanley 557, Stachino, FPS Psycho are a few I believe should be the new generation, to be honest. Also, I would say me as well, but I'm fucking lazy and take months to upload shit, so brilliant. Of course, along with this, there are still a lot of great things in the community that, you know, in terms of content, there's a lot of things Zombies Career is actually really collaborative on. Like, for instance, Noah's big custom map competition event. He gets custom mappers from all around the world to go up against each other and make the best custom map depending on the theme within a month, and whoever has the best custom map in his eyes wins $10,000, which, like you said, somewhat of a Mr. Beast format there, but for Zombies community, that's something that's not really been seen, so I think stuff like that is actually pretty cool. And then of course you have other events like Zombies for Charity that was made by Zazu for the win back in 2019, ZFT made by Switz, and Zombies Community Showdown made by XD Flamer. Even though the latest games for Zombies haven't been everyone's cup of tea, at least the community still stands and triumphs and plays Zombies for what it is. You just have a shit ton of fun.
Oh,
my god!
Holy shit!
Let's go!
Bro,
Let's go,
expert! We did that, dude!
Let's go! Let's go!
Nice! Let's go, insane!
Go! Go! Is he dead?
He's dead!
Yes!
What? Get it!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you! Oh my god!
It gives me another one of those. That is insane.
Oh, the keeper is exposed. The orange. And that'll do it for him. There it that goes. Will do it for him. That'll do it for Greg. All right, Greg, let's go, man. What?
Oh my
goodness!
What the?
Oh my god!
It's a good thing to talk about, you know, how the community is as a whole, and of course, with some people from the last generation of Zombies careers from World of War all the way up to BO4 that are still standing with us, or some people that have left, and of course, new people that are still rising, like in the new games, or the old games, or hell, even both, and are still looking to Black Ops 6, even after the whole controversy with Liberty Falls and so many other controversies regarding Black Ops 6 Zombies. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank No Name for joining me today. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Would you have anything to say?
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I love talking about this subject. Honestly, it's very interesting, and we're gonna see, honestly, because at this point it's pretty much just like who is gonna continue to be in the community, right? We're gonna see like what happens in the next couple months, because we might honestly have a couple new figureheads hopefully in the scene, and I'm excited for it 100%.
I agree, honestly, 100%. I definitely do agree. I think Black Ops 6 will be a big change for the content creation scene as a whole. We'll just see how it is. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll leave No Name's socials and YouTube in the description below. Please do go check out my man's. You're actually almost close to 2k, I'm pretty sure.
1.46k in like 3 weeks. Pretty crazy.
That is nuts. So please do go check out No Name in the description below. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all within the next video live stream. And goodbye.